Friday actor Anthony Johnson's cause of death is revealed as chronic alcohol use, and widow creates foundation in his name to raise awareness. The death of Friday actor Anthony Johnson has been attributed to alcohol use. The actor was 55 when he passed away in September 2021, and the cause of death was cited as chronic ethanol use, according to the autopsy report obtained by source on Wednesday. The document states that there was no alcohol or common drugs of abuse found in his system when a toxicology test was ran, as it was noted that the manner of death was natural. Another interesting thing was that the coroner's office found that Johnson had recently tested positive for COVID-19 at the time, but signs of pneumonia were not detected. His widow Lexis Jones Mason told the publication that she told the medical examiner about her husband's alcohol use. She also revealed that she is creating a foundation in his name and that she wants his cause of death to be public knowledge in order to raise awareness about the dangers of alcohol. Source reports that she has the goal of teaching the youth about the lethal effects of alcohol, as she has been volunteering at church to talk to adolescents. Lexis explained that she has other close friends who have also lost their children due to alcohol and wants her late husband's legacy to serve as the motivation for others to not abuse alcohol. She made news just days after Johnson's death back in September, as she revealed that she and her family were struggling to pay for her husband's funeral cost. Lexis told at the time that they have been getting fake love in the wake of the comedian's sudden death, as their crowdfunding efforts have significantly fallen short. The family had started a GoFundMe in hopes of raising the cash to pay for a service and burial, but donations had totaled just under $800 at the time of her interview with the publication. However, they ultimately hit nearly $56,000 thanks to a flood of donations, including $5,000 from Migos rapper Offset. While making her public plea at the time, Lexis had tears streaming down her face as she opened up about the struggle in her interview, as she said, "If you guys want to give what they want to give, I would appreciate it. If they don't, that's them." She goes on to say that many had told her that they would chip in on the effort, but that hasn't materialized as of yet, and that many are opting to send emotional support in lieu of the money they actually need at this point. With tears running down her face, Lexis said, "But just please stop the fake love. Please stop the fake calls. Please stop the fake texts. Please, just for our family," and when I say our family, I mean me, the kids, and the grandkids. Just stop it. Days before that, it was revealed that Johnson had died suddenly at the age of 55 in Los Angeles. The star was best known for his comedic turns in the films House Party, 1990, and Friday, 1995, but he also had a successful career as a stand-up comedian in Los Angeles. His nephew told that Anthony had been found passed out in a Los Angeles store earlier this month. He was rushed to the hospital, where he was pronounced dead. The cause of death has not yet been released, according to the site. In 2017, he reportedly suffered a panic attack at LaGuardia Airport in New York on his way to a comedy show. It is not known if his issues with anxiety are linked to his death. Johnson's representative reached out to Source after news broke that he had passed. "Our BH talent family is saddened about the loss of an amazing iconic legend in comedy, our client and friend Anthony A.J. Johnson," the representative shared. "We are praying for all those that were touched by his comedy, acting, but most of all his life. We are especially praying for his beloved wife, children, siblings and manager." The funny man came to fame in 1990 when he starred as Ease in the movie House Party, which featured hip-hop duo Kid in Play. Also in the film were Martin Lawrence, Tisha Campbell and Daryl "Chill" Mitchell. The movie was about a wild house party with a popular DJ and pretty women. Anthony then took guest starring roles in bigger budget films like Lethal Weapon 3 and Menace to Society. He had more range as Ezal in the 1995 cult classic Friday. The hilarious film about pot smokers who don't do much other than sit outside their house starred Ice Cube, Chris Tucker, Nia Long, Bernie Mac, Tiny, Zeus, Lister Jr., and John Witherspoon. There has been talk that Johnson was going to reprise his role in the upcoming sequel named Last Friday. Johnson also appeared on several TV shows as a guest star. He was in Moesha, Martin, Malcolm and Eddie, The Players Club and I Got the Hookup and its sequel. The versatile star also did well as a stand-up all-comedian in Los Angeles clubs. He was born and raised in Compton, California. Anthony found his way into acting through his father, who worked as a stuntman. When he entered the business, he went by A.J. Johnson. His last role was in the 2019 film The Dummy with Soulja Boy, Steve Turner and Brian Hooks. His Friday co-star Witherspoon passed in 2019 at 77 at his Sherman Oaks home. His actress wife Angela shared that she was just in shock. Witherspoon is survived by his sons Alexander and JD, and in an emotional social media post, JD, a fellow comedian, shared what an inspiration his best friend and hero was. "So, my dad died today and honestly I'm not sure how to feel. I'm sad, but I'm also happy for all the great times we had together. We'd roast each other like homies more than father and son, and I really loved that about us," he posted. "In all seriousness, I work as hard as I do thanks to seeing him grind for literally 77 years of his life, and I'm damn proud to be his son. If I have even half the career and impact he has had on people, I'll be very happy. His legacy will live on through me, my family, his friends, and everyone else who was touched by him here on earth. He was my best friend and my hero. I love you, Dad. I'll miss you." JD, whose godfather is David Letterman, shared that time waits for no one. So if you have a loved one or someone you care about dearly, let them know ASAP. He admitted, "I wish I would have called my dad today, or stopped by his house to say hi one last time." He was born in Detroit in 1942 as John Witherspoon, changing his name when he embarked on a stand-up comedy career. Witherspoon made his feature film debut in 1980 in The Jazz Singer, later appearing in films such as Vampire in Brooklyn, Hollywood Shuffle, Boomerang, I'm Gonna Get Your Sucka, Soul Plane and The Meteor Man. Comedian Neil Brennan recalled Wednesday a story Witherspoon's Boomerang co-star Eddie Murphy told, about a time at the Comedy Store in the 1980s when Paul Mooney and Spoon were gonna beat him up in the parking lot. Only 2 weeks ago Witherspoon revealed that he wasn't Murphy's first choice for his role in the movie. Noting his comedy inspirations as the late Richard Pryor and Paul Mooney, Witherspoon told WZAK Radio that he actually filmed 1992's Boomerang scenes after shooting was complete. He also appeared in Murphy's Dr. Dolittle too, but Witherspoon is likely best known for his role in 1995's Friday, where he played curmudgeonly Mr. Willie Jones opposite Ice Cube and Chris Tucker. He would later go on to star in the sequel Next Friday in 2000 and the sequel Friday After Next in 2002. He was the only actor to star in all 3 movies, apart from Ice Cube.